Hook, ever tried to pay a friend back with a check? Remember those days? Well, today, we're going to find out if Monzo, the digital bank, is still living in the past or has embraced the modern, cashless world. Context. Brief history of cheques. Cheques used to be the king of payments. They were secure, reliable, and, well, the only way to do things. But times have changed. The world has gone digital, and with it, the way we pay for things. Introduction to Monzo. Monzo is a digital bank that's been making waves in the UK and beyond. It's known for its sleek app, fee-free spending abroad, and a focus on customer experience. But can it handle a good old-fashioned check? The main question, do Monzo accept cheques? The short answer, no, Monzo doesn't accept cheques. Why not? Monzo is a digital bank, meaning it operates entirely online. Cheques, on the other hand, are physical documents. They don't quite fit into Monzo's digital-first philosophy. Alternative options. So, if you're a Monzo customer and you need to deposit a check, what are your options? Well, you could try depositing it at a traditional bank or using a check depositing app. Exploring alternative options. Traditional banks. If you have a traditional bank account, you can usually deposit checks at their branches. However, this might involve fees and additional steps. Check depositing apps. There are several apps out there that allow you to deposit checks using your smartphone. These apps typically involve taking a photo of the check and uploading it to the app. Some examples include Cash App, Zelle, and Venmo. Pros and cons of each option. Weighing the pros and cons of these options depends on your individual needs and preferences. Consider factors like convenience, fees, and security. Is Monzo missing out? The case for cheques. While cheques might seem old-fashioned, they still have their place in certain situations, such as paying bills or large sums of money. Some people might prefer the physical security of a check over digital payments. Monzo's stance. It's interesting to consider whether Monzo is missing out by not accepting cheques. Could this be a barrier to entry for some potential customers? The future of payments. Digital dominance. It seems clear that the future of payments is digital. Mobile wallets, contactless cards, and online transfers are becoming increasingly popular. The role of cheques. While cheques might not be as prevalent as they once were, they're unlikely to disappear entirely. They still have a place in certain niches. Monzo's future. As Monzo continues to grow and innovate, it will be interesting to see if it ever changes its stance on cheques. Perhaps one day, we'll see a digital check depositing feature in the Monzo app. Conclusion. Recap. So, to answer the question, do Monzo accept cheques? The answer is no. Monzo is a digital bank, and cheques are physical documents. There are alternative options available, such as depositing checks at a traditional bank or using a check depositing app. Call to action. If you're a Monzo customer and you need to deposit a check, consider exploring the options we discussed today. And if you have any other questions about Monzo or digital banking in general, feel free to leave a comment below. Outro. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.